You're checking out online. The total is $347. And right there, below the Pay Now button, a friendly little option appears. Pay in 4 easy installments of $86.75. Zero interest, zero fees, and something in your brain just relaxes. Welcome to Warren's Portfolio. Here's what that relaxation is costing America. Buy now, pay later apps, Affirm, Klarna, Afterpay, Zip, processed over $75 billion in transactions in the United States in 2024 alone. And the people who use them most frequently are not wealthy people smoothing out cash flow. They are people who couldn't afford the $347 in the first place and are now on a payment schedule that makes them feel like they could. That feeling has a name in behavioral economics. It's called payment decoupling, and it is one of the most effective spending triggers ever built into a checkout experience. My name is Warren, and today I'm going to show you exactly how these apps make money, exactly who pays the price, and exactly what to do instead.
Let's start with how Buy Now, Pay Later actually works, because the business model is not what the cheerful zero interest banner suggests. When you use Affirm or Klarna at checkout, the BNPL company pays the merchant the full amount immediately. You then owe the BNPL company, not the store. The merchant gives the BNPL company a discount, typically 2% to 8% of the transaction, in exchange for higher conversion rates, meaning more people complete the purchase when BNPL is available than when it isn't. That's the first revenue stream. The merchant pays for the privilege of making you feel like you can afford things you might not be able to afford. Now here's the open loop. If the zero interest products are funded by merchant fees, what happens when you miss a payment, pay late, or choose a longer payment plan? That's where the second revenue stream appears, and it is significantly less friendly than the checkout banner. Affirm's longer-term financing products, the ones advertised for larger purchases, carry APRs ranging from 0% to 36%, depending on your creditworthiness. 36%. That is higher than the average credit card rate, which already averages around 24% in 2025 and 2026. Klarna charges late fees. Afterpay charges late fees up to 25% of the original order value. Zip charges account fees plus late fees on top of that. The zero-interest product is the front door. The fee structure behind missed payments is where the real money is, and it specifically targets the users who were already financially stretched when they clicked Pay in 4. Here's the second thing BNPL doesn't advertise: the psychological effect on total spending. A study published in the Journal of Marketing Research found that payment decoupling, separating the pain of paying from the pleasure of purchasing, consistently increases total spending compared to lump sum payment methods. In plain terms, when you break $347 into 4 $87 payments, your brain doesn't register the full $347 as a cost. It registers $87 as a cost. And because $87 feels manageable, you're significantly more likely to add another item to your cart or make another BNPL purchase the same week on a different platform.
This is not a side effect of BNPL. This is the designed outcome. More spending means more merchant fees, means more revenue for Affirm and Klarna. Here's the third thing: credit invisibility. Many BNPL apps, particularly the Pay in 4 products, do not report your on-time payments to the major credit bureaus. Equifax, Experian, TransUnion, they often don't see your BNPL payment history. This means that responsible BNPL usage builds you nothing. No credit score improvement, no positive payment history, none of the benefits that disciplined credit card usage provides. But here's the part that makes this asymmetric and genuinely predatory. Some BNPL providers do report missed payments and defaults to credit bureaus. So the downside, the damage, can appear on your credit report. The upside, the good behavior, often doesn't. You can use BNPL responsibly for a year and gain zero credit benefit. You can miss one payment and lose 40 points. That's not a neutral financial product. That's a one-sided risk structure dressed up in a friendly user interface. And here's the final open loop resolving. Who actually uses these apps most? A 2024 Consumer Financial Protection Bureau report found that BNPL users are disproportionately younger, lower income, and more likely to already be carrying revolving credit card debt. The users who can least afford a financial mistake are the ones being most aggressively marketed the product most likely to cause one. So here's the framework. 5 steps. Clean, no fluff. Step 1. Before using any BNPL product, ask one question. Can I afford this as a single payment today? If the answer is no, the BNPL option isn't making it affordable. It's making it feel affordable. Those are not the same thing. Step 2. If you genuinely need to spread a large purchase, use a credit card with a 0% introductory APR instead of a BNPL app. You get the same payment flexibility, full purchase protection, fraud protection, and you build credit history while doing it. Step 3. Never use more more than one BNPL plan simultaneously. The Pay in 4 structure is designed to feel small per transaction. Stack 3 of them and you have quietly committed $261 in fixed monthly obligations you may not have budgeted for. Step 4. Check your BNPL provider's late fee structure before you click. Afterpay's 25% late fee on a $300 purchase is $75. A credit card late fee is typically $25 to $40. The zero interest product can become the more expensive option the moment one payment slips.
Step 5. Use BNPL only for genuine cash flow timing gaps, not for purchases you cannot actually afford. A $500 appliance you need but don't get paid for 12 days is a legitimate use case. A $200 outfit you want because the payment feels small is not. Here's the truth these apps are not built to tell you. The checkout experience is optimized to bypass your spending judgment, not to support it. The user interface is the product, and the product is designed to make you spend more than you would have otherwise. Warren didn't delete every BNPL app. He just stopped letting the payment structure make his spending decisions for him. And if you want to see exactly how a 0% APR credit card can replace every legitimate use case for BNPL while building your credit and protecting your purchases at the same time, that breakdown is coming in the next video. Subscribe now, because that one will save you more than any 4-payment plan ever could. This is not personal finance. This is financial warfare. And the purchase you didn't make because the full price made you pause, that's the one that keeps your budget intact.